Humans have been recording and viewing the world through different screens, from the big screens where we used to watch films together, to the smartphone screens in everyone's hands now. Screen has become ubiquitous. In the past, we could concentrate on watching a film from beginning to end. Now we are used to constantly scrolling and switching, jumping from one video to another image. As screens evolve, our attention viewing habit and perception of the world continue to shift. They are not only tools for seeing things but also quietly change the way we perceive and understand the world. In our audiovisual essay, we focus on four representative media nodes: the cinema screen, the TV screen, the computer screen, and the smartphone screen. They constitute the main path of media technology developments and also illustrate a clear transformation in reading practice, data integration capabilities, and user interaction logic. At the end of the 19th century, film technology entered the historical stage and became a new form of entertainment. So the cinema screen, we are able to watch many different works. It is also a powerful tool that imperceptibly builds the ideology of masses, shaping their initial understanding of the visual order. Watching a film is a collective experience. People immerse themselves in a dark enclosed space facing a single screen. This environment makes the audience passively accept what the director presents. The director is the creator, controlling and arranging all the scenes in the film. So meticulous arrangement of camera angles, edit reasons, and other elements. They consciously guide the audience gaze and evoke their emotional response. For example, the famous montage sequence, the Odessa Steps. By alternating between shots of civilians running down the steps and the soldiers closing in, the director creates a strong contrast between them, resulting in powerful visual tension and dramatic conflicts, and bringing the audience into the almost real sense of pressure. It is also worth noting the implied male gaze in those early films. Laura Mulvey proposed this theory in her essay Visual Pressure and Narrative Cinema. Most film of that time was male-dominated productions, and the audience was implicitly assumed to be male subjects, which is why female characters in this form of mass visual mediums was often positioned as objects of the gaze. Marilyn Monroe, for example, is an iconic female figure shaped by the male gaze. In film, she appears as if she exists primarily to please the male audience, constantly surrounded by the act of being looked at.
Now let's talk about television. In the 1970s, TV shopping advertisements such as the famous Gensho knives commercial employed fast editing, bold claims, and dramatic product demonstrations to capture viewers. These advertisements make people want to buy things immediately. They made people who were not paying attention buy things. TV stations used the viewer status to schedule such as advertisements when people were most likely to watch, making television a tool for both entertainment and persuasion. In the 1980s, CBC News became a part of daily routine for many Canadian families. It shows national and global news at the same time, bringing the outside world into people's homes. Artist David Ho challenged this passive structure. In 1971, he showed unexpected silent video clips in real BBC programs. This sudden break made it hard to watch and made the viewers realize that they are part of the system. Now let's take a look at the artwork of David Ho. You can see that the water is rising slowly. It shows how television isn't just a neutral window to the world, but a powerful tool that shapes the control's perception.
Entering the 1990s, the emergence of computer screen broke the centralized media model represented by television, the popularity of graphical user interface and browsers break down information into individual clickable windows is also make the beginning of the multi-window visual era. Windows 95 is an important symbol of this transformation. People can do many things simultaneously on this one screen, but it also faces the cognitive crisis of information overload for the first time. Blue screen of dice has even become a collective visual memory. During this period, many artists also began to be deeply influenced by the structure of computer screen, which became the popular creative logic and inspiration, giving rise to a variety of new digital media aesthetics and working methods. Digital collage has become mainstream. Artist David Hockney brought traditional collage photography into digital experiment. By scanning, cutting, and resampling daily images, he explores the sense of visual fragmentation in the screen age. Regarding this, he also says that the computer is a very useful tool. Web art has also emerged due to the development of browser technology. In addition, multi-window workflows has become widespread, allowing artists to freely switch between image, sound, and text software, and cross-media creation has become the norm. So Olia Lena created the web work My Boyfriend Come Back from the War in 1996. Clicking on different text or images on the screen will split the page into multiple small windows, each presenting a dialogue or video, forming a non-linear narrative multi-window web-like film.
In the above-mentioned development process, the emergence of mobile phones is not only a continuation of new media technology, but also a profound transformation, especially the advent of the first-generation iPhone in 2007 marked the emergence and popularization of touchscreen phones. Further promoting this transformation, the introduction of touchscreen technology has not only revolutionized the way of human-computer interaction, but also enabled mobile phones to truly have a potential to serve as a multimedia platform. The mobile phone integrates multiple functions such as taking photos, editing, viewing, and sharing, consolidating previous technologies into a portable and compact device, and redefining the way information is obtained and created. Users' use from screen is no longer constrained by space and time. Due to the popularity of social platforms, new media art has become more likely to form communicatively and participation. Users have changed from viewers to producers right now. The popularity of mobile phones has reduced the cost of art. Users clicking, swiping, publishing behavior have all become part of artistic creation. Take the work Excellence and Perfection by artist Amelia Alman as an example. Through Instagram, play a fictional internet celebrity character and stimulate her daily life in pursuit of perfect image, emotional and social strength. His Mr. Doodle has also posted short videos on TikTok and Instagram to showcase the process and work of the art creation. The most famous video have received as many as 8 million views. Short videos have become an important medium for him to connect with fans and spread art. Therefore, mobile phones have become the core platform for the creation and the dissemination of new media art. It endows ordinary users with the power to create and express, making art spread more widely. To sum up, from the movie screen to television, computers, and now to the mobile phone screen, the continuous evolution of media form has profoundly changed our way of watching and the mode of information interaction. Meanwhile, VR as an emerging immersive medium has further broke through the limitation of screens, creating more multi-sensory, multi-demonstrational, and immersive experience environments.
We are not only expand this space for artistic expression, but also endorse the audience with subjectivity and a sense of immersion. In the future, with the continued development of technology, screen media will increasingly blur the line between reality and virtuality, driving media and art form towards a more diverse and integrated direction, and opening up new possibilities for perception and expression.